Start streaming. I'm streaming, dude. I'm streaming.
That's my family. Don't get me wrong.
This guy,
My
man.
brightness is too high to show my screen.
Get me wrong. Like, I'm definitely
Brightness
not.
is too low. I have to find the perfect brightness to show my
Get
screen.
me wrong. Like, I'm definitely not supporting them.
I don't see it. Oh, there we go.
Michael B. Jordan is a casino review, something like that.
No, I'll change it to title later. Don't worry.
You change what?
I'll change the title later.
Nah, change it now. You have to click on it now. Watch us live, jeez.
Just watch us live.
Michael Jordan is crazy. Michael Jordan is blah. You have to like catch them in with something, bro. Even the thumbnail. Put the thumbnail like Michael Jordan no shirt on or something. Two of them. Michael B. Jordan.
It's crazy.
Michael B. Jordan sold his soul or something like that.
I'll leave it as this.
Michael B. Jordan, the truth, the hidden truth. You know, exposed or something. You've got to really like. What is this? It's crazy. Exposed. Michael B. Jordan exposed. Exposed.
Okay,
All
because
capital.
we're exposing.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Exposed. All capital exposed. And we also look like.
You know, people are gonna watch this from the beginning. Watching us edit this thing live.
Yeah. Yo, all cap for the exposed, Ebuka. All cap for the exposed. Even you would click on it when you're driving through.
Michael B. Jordan, exposed. Sinners review. Save.
Okay, now guys, we're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of the Sinners movie. We're gonna break it down from a sociological, cinematographical, cinematographic aspects. We're gonna break it down on every single level. Okay? Well, welcome to my brother's channel. This is
David Koak.
David Koak. I'm your boy Danny Lancaster. And we're gonna get into the Sinners review. Michael B. Jordan, we're exposing him for what he's truly up to. Michael B. Jordan, I even took notes. I've taken down notes. Michael B. Jordan is up to things, and we're gonna expose him in this stream. So, pay attention. It's gonna be different sections, and yeah, let's get to it.
I think maybe one of us just plays the game.
Yeah, what happened to audio?
The audio's still there, just you paused it.
Oh, my audio completely went, bro. Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
You paused it.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah. By the way, on the side we're doing a bit of Borderlands, a little bit throwback. We do some GTA. That GTA 5 is.
Yeah.
Do some missions and that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good.
But now, let's get to Michael B. Jordan exposed. And it's gonna be. First of all, we need a chat. We can't just be riding off each other. We need.
No, just
Now we need a chat. We need to be able to see the comments. We should put this full screen. We need to see the comments. You get what I mean?
There's not gonna be any comments like that, man.
Says with this thumbnail, because the comments will be coming in.
Comments will be coming in.
Yes. The viewership. Where is the window? YouTube.
Oh, that one.
That shit. Current bitrate is higher than recommended bitrate. We're already going. Our resolution is too high, so we're gonna bring it down. We're gonna bring down the resolution for 2.5. They said that we're taking up all the server space.
Yeah, I knew it was 2,500. We can't change the stream setting while streaming. Yeah. So
Really?
Yeah. So and stop the stream because we've started.
We can't change the what while streaming.
But in the streaming, we already betrayed.
We can't change the bitrate while streaming.
Okay, I thought we could. Okay.
Oh. 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 Interesting. Interesting. Let's see if it actually does change. I guess I'm gonna stop it. I feel like it's heavy on the. Can we have all this information in front of us, bro? But the thing is that, how are we gonna manage all the views on that? We need to just make it so that screen is just these two parts.
Because if you have OBS
Okay.
Studio,
All we need to do is
OBS
make-
Studio, OBS
make
Studio.
it so make it so that we've got this part. The
Okay,
scene-
let's just stop streaming. Let's just stop streaming.
No, they've got to see us. And we come with this scene. So. How do we minimize this side?
Bro, this is embarrassing. Stop the stream.
It's not embarrassing.
Stop the
Who's
stream.
embarrassed, bro? We need to just make this side smaller. How do you make this side smaller?
I don't know. Stop the stream.
The stream must continue, bro. The stream will never end. Okay, let's continue. Go.
No, I'm stopping the stream.
For why? We're on it already. What are you stopping the stream for?
Bro. 6 minutes. Seems healthy.
Stream health is excellent. Let's get to it.
I want to see the game properly, man.
That's what I mean. We should understand the game progress so that we should just make it so we see one of the screens.
There's there's a remove preview. Is that what you're trying to do, yeah?
Sure. How do you do that? Easy. And then we can move this whole window, move it back to it. We actually want to kind of make this stuff. How do we make these ones smaller? That's as big as the small they get. Specify gameplay, we can remove that.
Yeah, I think we should restart the stream.
Let's continue. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So, exposing Michael B. Jordan. Just a bit of technical difficulties. Our first stream together.
Okay, let's start off with the beginning of Sinners. Yeah. So, do you remember how Sinners starts?
Wow, this is your thing, man. You do it.
Okay.
Sinners starts
So we're pretty
back in
much
slave time.
yeah. Sinners is starting.
We have to set the scene for
Working
them.
all day.
We've got to
for
set
no-
the scene for them. Hey ho, beautiful. I don't know any slave songs.
Because we were never slaves. But it's actually not the slave time. So it starts actually. It's actually in Jim Crow era, after the slave. It's actually not slave times, actually, technically. It's just during racism era and things like that was happening. Okay, I can see my level if I kill some of these guys. Level 36. Cool. Yeah. So, we'll be here in the Jim Crow era, just trying to do our thing over there. and our boy Sammy. I'm a huge fan of Sammy actually. Sammy is the main character of the show, and he's just a vibe.
Where are your notes?
I didn't put my notes there.
No.
Yeah. So I personally like Sammy. He's the main character of the show. He's a musician just like this guy over here. And
Not a musician, bro.
what are you called a musician?
I'm an artist.
You're an artist. Like our good boy.
Sam,
Yeah, like a good boy Sammy, yes.
what are you gonna say?
HH.
Who's hate you? Kanye. Let's get into it. That Kanye song. That Kanye song.
Not a bullet for some reason.
Bro, this is just a new genre. A genre called hate, bro. That's it. He just created a new genre. The genre is hate. Is it where you can tag me in this stream?
Yeah.
So like, my people can see I'm streaming as well.
How the heck am I out of bullets?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. So
Look at my notes, bro. You can't look at my. That's what I my side. I just a fun. If you wanna use
No,
it.
I don't need you. I don't need your
Yeah,
notes.
exactly.
I don't need your notes.
Stop looking,
I
man.
don't need your notes. I got my own notes here.
Stop looking at my notes.
I got my own notes here.
Look deep. Look deep. Actually, from now on, this will be my side of the screen. This will be your side screen. Okay. So, Michael B. Jordan.
Okay,
Exposing
so,
Michael B. Jordan.
What I actually wanted to talk about actually was the poem at the start. So, what was your when you watched the trailer for the movie? Did you watch the trailer for the movie?
Bro, this is getting boring, bro. Get to the meat and potatoes of it, G.
Nah, was
They
that?
want to know about Michael B. Jordan, how exposing him for the fraud he is. Oh, bro. I don't know how the streamers do it, bro. Just talking for a long time.
No, just talk about
Hours and hours and hours and hours and end, bro. I don't know how to do it.
Hours and hours and hours.
And keep
Man.
it entertaining.
You're my money.
You know that song goes.
Unstoppable.
Sup, Judas? Okay, where were we?
Okay, so the beginning of the thing, beginning of the movie was where we're at. So I want to talk about the poem. So
You
pretty
want to talk about the poem at the beginning of the movie?
yeah, the poem at the
You think
beginning of the
they care
movie.
about the
That's
poem?
very very important because
Nah,
when
no one
you
cares
watch
about the
when you watch the
poem.
trailer, I was thinking that that the movie was going to be about some sort of like music thing, and then the person who does the music like summons evil. You know, when it said if you dance to the devil, now you're gonna end up bringing him home. Except that that guy wasn't just dancing with the devil; he was just trying to have fun. And then random vampires came and then ruined everything. So that is very very different from like what we expected it to be like.
Let's do the Sinners review. This is we can get it done within like 5 minutes. Everything's gonna have to be a whole exegesis of the movie.
Whole exegesis, man,
Okay, go ahead.
from start to finish.
Go ahead.
That's why I wrote notes.
Yeah, okay.
Are we still gonna do the proper one? Your own idea version of it?
You know this is gonna get a lot of views. But the proper one is gonna get hopefully even more views.
Yeah, we literally wasted 6 minutes, man.
What do you mean 6 minutes? How many wait 6 minutes?
Because of the what's it called?
Oh, you have to see it raw, bro. You have to see behind the scenes.
we do it live.
Yeah, we do it live. We do it live. Okay, back to the review. So, the movie Sinners is starring Michael B. Jordan,
We said it too many times, man.
Who
We said it
plays-
too many times.
who plays, what's it?
Smoke and stack.
Stack and Smoke. And he plays two characters. So it's him, literally twice, playing two brothers in the movie.
And the thing about it is that I actually think we both think that he needs to get paid whatever money they're paying him, he needs to get paid double because he played 2 characters. That guy played 2 characters.
It's
inside
black
of this.
exploitation, which is we're gonna get deeper into the movie. Gonna expand on that point. But inside the intro, it says basically legends of people who have there are legends of people who have gifts to make music so true that it can pierce the veil between life and death.
And the past,
Conjuring
present, and
spirits
future.
from the past. Don't read my notes, bro.
No, I was
Don't
reading
read
your
my
notes.
notes,
I
bro.
wasn't reading your notes, man. That's just what they said.
The gift can bring healing, but also attract evil. So that's like the idea behind the movie. Is that one of the characters, Sammy, he plays a guitar.
He's a griot, the firebird, whatever they want to call it.
You're reading my notes. No, are you reading my notes or not? No, but I did.
I did read your notes.
I know you have. The
I did
notes.
read your notes.
I need to put like a privacy screen on.
I did read your notes, man.
I'm joking. You can read the notes. Notes are there for everybody. I actually want to talk about Kanye, bro.
You want to talk about Kanye? Sure,
Yeah.
talk about Kanye.
No, we'll do this straight. You get up to check. So, anything else you want to talk about the intro, exposition?
That's just the intro was just what kind of sets things up. I kind of feel like we were kind of baited into thinking it was going to be something else.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking it was going to be vampire. I thought it was going to be just actual demonic, actual stuff. This was just.
Let's play campaign, bro. I don't like that.
What do you mean?
Is there like a frenzy mode or something, like infinite mode or whatever? Arcade mode or something?
That's if that's like when you're trying to play survival on Warframe.
Yeah, is there something like that?
So we can just turn off our brains and just you know that type of thing.
Come on, let you just joke around doing that.
Well, I'm shooting enemies right now.
What I wanted to say though is that okay? The first establishing shots are of a white church. The church is singing this little Radimar. Everyone in the church is wearing white. Then bam, Sammy comes through the doors, all beaten and tattered up, bloody.
It's heartbroken as well.
He had a claw mark on his face. He had a guitar, and the guitar had broken strings on it. And then it flashes back to the day before, right to Lavelle.
Because we're watching the French version.
Yeah,
Sanctified space where all
yeah, watching the French version. Watching the French,
Oh,
yeah,
world
the
will
movie.
kick you in the
Yeah,
pants for
the
thinking a
French
thing like
version.
that.
Yeah,
first diagnostic session is free. After that,
because we're French.
The French, bro. The way you hold your straight face is crazy.
I know what you're talking about. We watched the French version of the movie.
In France. In the cinemas.
Yo, we didn't watch it in the cinemas, man. We're pirates.
That's crazy. On camera in 4K is crazy.
Yeah,
as well.
not sure I can do that.
No one pushed you towards it. You just go.
Anyway, we'll move on. Now I'd like you to express yourself
You
creatively.
lie on the couch.
What do you mean by that?
Use that.
What you meant is that you are brave. We have no viewers, bro.
We don't need viewers, man.
We need viewers.
Yes.
Or we could have just done this without the cameras, with the lights, without all set up. We just sat down. We need viewers. Post on your story. Post a link on your story, bro. Exposing Michael B. Jordan. At least we get one viewer. Maybe we do it repeatedly. Hopefully we get more viewers. Keep in mind, our stream is definitely delayed by exactly 20 seconds. Whatever DS makes sense.
Ready to unleash this power.
You have to expose past. You have to expose anybody, any relevancy. Something called cloud chasing.
Love an extra set of hands. It's on now.
He has to be in therapy.
Maybe
Probably the guy that's flying.
test that. Let's do it right power. Focus. Shanti just then right power. Yeah, we got the string probably back to where it should be. CPU, guess how much your CPU is eating?
2%.
1.9%. CPU, no joke, G. So for 4K, let's say it'll just double.
Did you know death was once considered a natural part of life? Hooray for science! Hooray for Hyperion!
Wait, it doesn't make the camera so bright. Let me hook the light to eliminate the dial there. Camera's already black too, so it might be hard to capture. This bit's kind of messy, bro. Can't lie.
Yeah, I can see the camera. Don't worry.
Yeah, because niggas, people, what words can't we say on YouTube? Been streaming for 21 minutes.
You can say anything on YouTube.
Keep in mind, we just gotta.
You can say anything on YouTube, Tara. We're so
I don't know. I can get like a BIOS update or whatever. It doesn't have to do that. But... Okay, let's finish because these credits it reveals. So they went the day before. Miss Beatrice and Sammy are picking cotton in the fields, right?
Sammy was never picking cotton.
Well, my notes were wrong. My notes were wrong. We must have like a point to this show, like an overarching.
Excellent. Now paint whatever is in your heart. Your soul.
You come back into the camera. Yeah, so throughout the movie, right? Cinematography, fire, the fact that you can see the two brothers stacking
Let's
smoke
just
interact
do
with
this
each other.
in order of the scenes of what happened. Unless you just want to talk about
No, go ahead, go see my scene.
yeah, scene by scene. So it starts off with like the next day, and then I'll check my notes. I don't normally check my notes, but I just be knowing what happened.
I have to have it all here, bro. No notes, bro. No notes.
No, the video. The game. Our mission was literally back then, man.
Okay, that's the review. This is the review. Let's get it done today.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Yes.
where is it going?
Let's continue. What were we, bro? We were at the
We're just after Sammy
walked into the church.
walks into the church, all battered, bruised up. We said the next day what was happening, and then after that we then see
The day before.
yeah. Sorry, the day before, and then after that, I think that's when it cuts to It cuts to our boys Smoke and Stack, you know, coming to buy land from one of the clansmen, and then I probably skipped some scenes.
I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, coming to buy land, and the guy wasn't a clansman, but had clansman friends or whatever.
Yeah, I
And it
mean,
was
we didn't see him as a
specifically buying-
clansman. Yeah.
It was buying in, was it a mill house or something like that?
Yeah, Mill.
Yeah, a mill, and they wanted to use the mill and convert that mill into a club.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the heck? Why is there a boss here?
Is the right way to go? Yeah, so they wanted to convert the place into a club. And when they walked in, they realized that it recently been cleaned.
Yeah.
They asked
And then
them, oh,
yeah.
this place that recently been cleaned, what was it cleaned for? And
So-
I think the guy didn't know. But we later found
No.
out that the place was used as lynching grounds
Yes.
for black people. So that was it's kind of symbolic, but here, like, you realize later on why it's symbolic. That the club they used was previously a lynching ground for black people. So they buy it from the guy, and they let him know that they don't want any future contact with him, and they don't want any future contact with the plant. And then now they've bought the property, they need to get entertainment, food, you know, they need to actually make the place ready for the grand opening basically of the bar.
Exactly. So then that's when, at that point, they go back into town, pick up Sammy, their cousin. and-
Before they do that, don't talk about the scene with Snake.
No. Yeah, that's. But this is.
Is
we're
that
talking about-
after?
Yeah.
After they're already in town?
No.
Or
Okay,
before
I
they
said-
get to town?
Before they get to town. Or
Yeah.
before they get to town. The snake. And again, I think that they just added that just there for just cinematographic conflict, but I think it was good symbolism of what they're trying to do. That this is like work of the devil.
That's it, waffling on. Oh, Snake representing the devil,
Yeah.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah, exactly.
Before. I saw the scene as a good indication of the different Smoke and Stack's personalities. I mean,
Different personalities. They both handle that very calmly.
They were both. It showed their character, and it showed the immaturity of Sammy.
I could use the practice.
Because
Yeah.
Sammy was
Wasn't
very startled
exposed to this type of stuff.
by the snake, but they handled it carefully. In fact, they passed the knife between them, but they used to kill their snake, which was in the back of the vehicle. Anyway,
It's been there for some time.
so basically, Stack goes into the city, and Smoke goes to see his wife. I guess I'll talk to him. I'll talk about. Don't talk about Smoke or Stack, or we just both talk about it.
Honestly, I find both of them confusing. Honestly, I don't know who's Smoke. I don't know who's Stack. I
Yeah,
don't know
so
who's
Smoke is in
Stack.
blue, Stack is in red.
I know that. Actually, I don't know who's. That doesn't matter. What I'm saying is the colors of them doesn't help to differentiate who's who when you're talking about the movie again.
So what would you have to differentiate?
Doesn't matter. We just talked about it. So I don't know who's. I think it was Smoke that went to go and see that lady to offer the food. But really,
Which lady?
the witch lady.
Why?
That's not his wife. They're not married. man.
Baby mama.
Sure.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah, so
losing
basically,
one.
the two brothers basically had spent time in Chicago, robbing, working with, what's that?
We found it back.
What's that guy's name they had worked with the speakeasies and prohibition and all that? What's one of the gangsters they worked with?
Oh, the Irish gang and then
Is it Alcohol? I think it's someone else.
the Gambino gang, the Irish gang, the Russian gangs, or whatever. There's some gangs that
Yeah,
that
but
they're
they've been in
stealing
Chicago
from.
working for the gangs. They apparently robbed the gangs and got a whole bunch of money, and they wanted to use that money to shut up a.
Not just money, but the alcohol as well, and the resources, and then that's why later on
I thought it'd be lucrative to set up a club.
the club.
So now, well, at
That's
the
why
point where
later
they
on
need to
Mary
get,
points that out.
yeah, the point where they need to get entertainment for the club. So we're gonna go on to one of the main side characters. I used to call him Alcoholic.
The alcohol. But I actually forgot his name. But we all know who we're talking about. The guy that is a blues musician, loves drinking.
Yeah, and apparently smoke killed their dad. Oh yeah, and there was a nice. Before we get to that, this is really so nice. Before we get to that, there was a nice Bible verse reference which I wrote down, which is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. And we'll clip this and we'll send it to Dad.
Okay. What is it?
There's a really good Bible verse in the movie Sinners. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. It states, "No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear." Yeah, so that was a really important Bible verse, because throughout the whole show there was many temptations, which Sammy did give in to the temptations. That married woman, probably.
It shows you the patience as well.
Nah, bro. That's a whole scene in itself, man. But what are you doing?
I can't try to play this down.
Just to kill the fuck. Did we both die in it? We said it's hard?
No, maybe.
Yes, but I can't see that.
Oh, I did. Yeah. I don't want to fight the boss again.
You don't have it. Okay. Yeah.
Because that takes too much coordination. We need to just fight mobs. Just mobs.
Set up called Juke. That's what the club is called.
As though some vital piece is missing. Something will fill that void.
So we're in the city. Stat leaves his wagon. Nice scene. And he tells this lady to watch over the wagon. He's gonna pay her 50 cents.
Not a lady, like a girl.
A girl.
So come here, girl. I gotta, like, you know who I am?
Gonna
Like,
pay
no.
her 50 cents per.
Why-
This is why we're getting zero views. So it's trash content.
Why did you go back to hell there?
I'm not really paying attention. We need something that's easier to play with. Because if we're gonna play a game, we're gonna have to be talking about the game.
No, you don't need to talk about it.
You don't have to, but the game has to be very peripheral if we're not gonna talk about it. Right now we're talking about have to like Sudoku or something. I don't know. Okay, what was I anyway? The main point, club's called Club Juke. They want to set it up. They go into the city. Stack is talking to Mary, his old fling from back in the day. Mary's mom had recently died. She was sad, you know, she was down. And she hadn't seen Stack in years. Then Stack told her that the only reason he was even with Mary or around the mom was because it was a warm bed and food, fun to eat. So she was very offended by that. Come to her house. Well, did she give it a recount, bro, of the movie?
Yeah, that's what
Wasn't it meant to be like a? Oh, you need
we
to
start off with
recount and analysis.
a recount while and analysis. as well.
Yeah. Well, you find out that Mary's actually made.
We find out she was very obvious in the beginning that she was
She didn't
mixed.
look mixed. Though. She looked white. They could have picked Zendaya. Zendaya would have been bad. Zendaya would have actually been good.
Zendaya's in too many things. Let her focus on Dune. Let her focus on Dune. My man Timothy Chalamet. And that's gonna be great. Timothy Chalamet. Chalamet. Timothy.
You know when Noah Lyles was like, you say who? Because like you say both.
Yeah, it's all you say boss level. It's all you say boss level.
Yeah, I think we should keep this doing right thing up. Just like smoke and stuff. No, we have
How have you not died, man? How are you just gonna take out the boss by yourself?
It's because I'm talking about the movie at the same time. Well,
Okay, where were we?
so Mary gets all sad and upset. She storms off. Then he convinces the guitar guy to play the harmonica. call him the
Flip
drunkard.
blues.
Flip blues. He convinces him with beer. Yeah,
Irish, cold
beer
Irish
money.
beer.
Yeah, that's a cold Irish beer. Them white folks like the blues just fine. They just don't like the people who play it. So that's the only quotes I wrote down. So I think it shows that people like black culture, like appropriating to what we do, who we are, but they don't actually like black people themselves or appreciate who we are. But they appreciate our gifts and talents that we bring, and not us as individuals. So they see us more as a commodity than as people. They see our culture as a commodity, something that can be bought and sold. Beyond that, really has no value to them unless it's monetary. That's what I got from that line. And also the white woman was wearing white. Mary was wearing all white, which is symbolic to show purity.
We know that shit not pure, man.
No, that's what I'm saying, it's just fun.
Ask about our
You know what I
rich
mean? It's what she
Indonesia package.
projects to the world. You know, even though no one else was wearing all white, she was the only one wearing all white because she had something to hide. It shows that the people that actually
Wrote the story.
bring up a facade and have this perfect all put together look are normally the people that have stuff to hide. That's what it represented to me.
One thing I find a little bit necessary was like when the daughter of the Chinese lady went to get her mom.
We have to even establish the Chinese. I'm not even there yet, so they don't even know about that. Just break it down.
Okay.
So basically, let's take it back. He parks his car up in the city. He tells a young girl to honk, or to wait outside and to honk his car if anyone tries to steal, to jack any of his equipment that's in the car. And if it's products, food, whatever that's in the car. So she's in there, and he goes into the town, into the shop.
Yeah.
Then he hears the honking because someone's trying to steal his stuff. He comes outside, sees that two guys are trying to jack his equipment, and then he shoots one of them in the kneecap, and then
Turns out that person was actually one of his friends.
and he shoots the other guy. No, I think he shoots the other lead. You know, to set an example.
Yeah, she's the other guy. Just set an example. You say that you guys can't be. You can't say that you almost robbed the smokestack twins. Don't make no sense.
Don't make no sense. No, we can't be using that. We need more viewers, bro. He puts this in a story, right?
We're not gonna get viewers, bro.
Let's increase the size. Let's increase our size. Let's come closer. Let's for clip. Come closer. Let's increase the audio quality. Let's increase our size.
Okay. We're doing this live.
Yeah, come closer. Clips are gonna be made. Why your chair looks low? Like, are you low?
Yeah, it's a
Bring
bit
a chair.
low.
Bring a chair. I'm
Oh.
Smoke.
You're
Look
smoke.
at the camera. Look at the camera. I am Smoke. Please stop. I am Michael B. Jordan's brother. Cousin. Nothing to control. One thing about these girls crushing over Michael B. Jordan like he's some goddess, bro. Some god. Bro. Chicks that like him, bro. Chocolate man, back in style, bro.
They've always been the style.
No, mid-chocolate man. Before it was just
Mid-chocolate.
dark chocolate. Or light-skinned Drake type. R&B, yeah. Mufasa type. But nah. With Michael B. Jordan, he puts, you know, chocolate brothers like chocolate brothers took the movie. Okay, let's get back to the movie, right? So he goes to the lady's over there, honks the horn. He was inside the shop with an Asian fellow who he had known for some time.
I'm gonna call him Ming.
That is racist, bro. He has a name. His name was Matthew.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, but it's supposed like Anglo-Saxon name. You just have to enunciate too for this stream too, as well.
Yeah. So, guys, the characters of the in the stream. I don't.
Perfect articulation. You cannot mumble or stutter.
Okay, so guys, the characters of this in the movie. I don't know any of.
We have to be perfect oratory mastery. You have to be erudite to be streaming stuff. Nothing else will be accepted from our zero concurrent. YouTube should see we're trying. They should scan. No, they should scan. They should see the video quality and send something our way, bro. 'Cause this isn't fair, bro. Well, I feel like this camera is angled way too high.
And need to cut it.
Nah, we need to move this lower, bro. Like, it's actually way too high. Like, to actually look at the camera, look how much we have to avert our gaze.
No, it's actually fine. We don't need to.
Okay, so you want to talk about the Asian kid?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it in any order you want. I just wanted to talk about the main highlights of the movie as we're going through things that kind of caught our attention, and then while we're going there, we also then talk about the what's it called? Talk about the meanings behind stuff. Yeah. So yeah. So one thing I don't really I found a bit. Bless you.
What about GTA?
Where are you traveling us
I have
to?
no idea. Do you want to play GTA?
Good thing I stopped that fast travel. If we play GTA, then that'll just be you playing GTA, and I'll just be talking. And I don't mind.
Can't leave any dead space, bro. We just had 5 people in the future. Because keep in mind, it's going to be on YouTube, right? You're going to leave it on YouTube. Or you're going
No, we
to kill the
just
stream.
yeah, we're just gonna kill the stream.
Alright.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this would have been better if like we had smoothened it out from the beginning, and then yeah. But like,
If
even
it's not going to even stay up, why are you bothering?
no, it's gonna stay on YouTube.
I was going to stay on YouTube. I think so you're going to kill the, that's what I was asking. Is it going to stay on?
It's gonna stay on YouTube.
That means that people are going to watch this.
Yeah,
So we have to actually make points and clippable moments.
clippable moments.
Because at the end of the day, clips are not going to include like the gameplay. The clips are just going to include the you boy.
I know you don't know. I know you don't want to play the game, man. So I put it on your screen. Whatever, man. Let me be. Let's do this. Boom.
You
Boom.
can actually just like do a
Boom.
compromise, like you know how they normally do like. Boom.
Not bad.
And you put our graphics here and everything. You know what I mean? Put our graphics there, books, whatever you call it. Yeah, let me add some graphics to it, bro.
Right now? Oh.
Of course, bro. There's some nice pre-roll stuff.
From your artwork, I sense you feel stuck in an endless loop of violence and material acquisition. I know just the thing to break your cycle. A magnificent gift, just for you. Please, open the box of tranquility for a glorious reward in recognition of all your hard work today. How unfortunate. Not what you were expecting? And how did that make you feel?
How did that make me feel, he says. Well, that you're a right asshole is how.
Yes, yes! You're expressing yourself. It's time
I'll
to
put-
start your treatment.
Now with the logos
You
PNG.
must trust me completely for the treatment to work. Under no circumstances should you resort to violence.
No promises.
I want to be crystal clear. We cannot walk the path to healing hand in hand with barriers between us. I will let down my guard, and so must you. Do not shoot me. I cannot stress that enough. Please do not resort to violence. This is for your own good.
Stay peaceful or don't stay peaceful.
You're doing very well.
I thought we got a
Must
comment.
continue.
I was excited.
This guy says we shouldn't shoot him. He's shooting at us. Let's see what happens. How long is he gonna shoot at us, man? This isn't on Twitch, this is just on YouTube.
Ouch! That hurts! I should have known you weren't ready for treatment. You'll never achieve harmony acting like that. You're a terrible patient!
My sensors indicate you got the memory core. Good work. Come on back.
How'd it go, buddy?
Didn't you feel the signal burst? They killed Turner's how it went.
Why would they do that?
Because he's
It's actually
quite
looking
annoying.
like for like a rough sketch. It's actually looking bad.
It's actually good. We're doing this live.
Nah, boy. We'll have to shift. There we go. Because actually thinking, dude, I could make this. I could actually do this. This is the graphics is the easy part. It's actually entertaining people. That's the hard part.
Now we're entertaining.
Now we're not entertaining, bro.
This guy now we're entertaining, bro.
Now we're not entertaining. See, I know myself. My entertainment capacity is really low.
You're changing it to another one?
No, just filling everything with overlays, bro. Everything will be overlays.
All the gaming, obviously it's supposed to just for the game.
Stuff in high res, bro. That's low key cutting off some detail parts.
Yeah, that's because we try to use the stream itself to like. Yeah, it's better now.
Removed, right?
Yeah, better removed. Actually, you get a stream capture card, man. Okay. Anyway, so what they're trying to just mainly just do is to prepare themselves for the opening night. Let's backstep a little bit, because before they killed the snake, they're actually checking if they had the capacity to do the live.
Isn't it juke?
To do Club Juke, but then they're just like, no, we're gonna do it tonight. Just like how me and Dan Lanka sometimes we say, oh, we should postpone something later on, and one of us is like, no, we're gonna do it tonight. And I actually felt that as brothers.
Yeah,
Honestly,
you gotta, once you have an idea, you gotta execute it as soon as possible. They say fail fast.
They say, who says fail fast?
Never.
Fail fast.
What's the point of life if you have to take everything seriously
Fail
all
fast so
the
you can
time?
learn quick.
You're hopeless.
I'm just reading your comments. I'm lying when I say that, but yes, no one's.
Oh, greetings. I will shoot my new weapon where I please.
I can't. While you're doing that, I'll continue talking about the movie. The other thing about that, bruh, this is actually taking such brain power to actually just figure out where I'm trying to go to. Because I'm not just killing. You know what? You know what? Let me just play it with Survival Mission Warframe.
Bro, I officially have 1 viewer. That's a lie. I have 2 viewers. 3 viewers. Be you.
Man upstairs.
I just gotta refresh this camera though before it turns. Oh, right. I turned off.
Yeah, we'll just. It doesn't really matter how long this takes, because we've already reached the climax, and you know the same way the stream was ass is the same way the movie was a little bit ass as well.
No, the movie is way better than this stream. The movie was way better. Do not judge this stream as the quality of this stream as any indication of the movie. The movie was actually decent. This stream,
Yeah, what they do? Hold up a second. There was actually a lot of.
we need comments. We need. There's no way we can do this. Well, we can.
Yeah, we can.
But we would appreciate your comments. Any questions you have, bro. Nah. I want to talk about the Kanye thing. I want to talk about that so badly.
And then talk about
100 Men versus the Girl. So many things to talk about, dude. So many topics, news topics, questions. Who will listen?
Everyone will listen.
This would be so good. Like, would that be the dream? You could just come into this room, turn on the camera, say your mind, see like 6 kids in your account.
That's what I'm trying to do, man. That's what I'm trying to do.
No, but it takes so long to get there. He's not going to get there.
We just need to do it consistently. There's no like mobs in this game. There's no place we can go to just kill mobs. I think we're done with Borderlands 3. Honestly, I don't think we should pick up that game again. What do you think?
Borderlands 3 is the game we just played?
Yeah.
Sure. Should we get a new game?
No, we'll just wait for Borderlands 4 before. Yeah, there's no point. The reason I wanted us to do a 2-player thing, but then it's just. Oh damn! I need to be connected to the internet. Did he post in the story as well?
pre-save link somewhere for them. I'll put a pre-save link in my bio. Sometimes you gotta water your own plants. This background kind of makes it look like we do this. This doesn't look terrible.
No, it looks good.
Oh, we got a viewer.
That's obviously you.
Streamception, boys. Oh, still gonna focus on this. No, it's
Why is this thing taking so long to load?
Look at the recommended videos. Oh, we should have put like a picture of Michael B. Jordan or something.
No, we can change the
Yeah, let's do that.
the thumbnail.
No, like here right now.
Oh,
And we even put the Sinners thing.
Sinners logo PNG right there.
Yeah, oh, I did. We don't want these ones. And I even have a song called "Don't Dance with the Devil," which is hilarious. Do you feel me, G? I think that his face is like the most important part of it. So I guess the place to put it would be.
Yeah. And then banner at the bottom over there.
Operator.
Just put movie review on the bottom. This would be your movie review, movie stream. You have like a whole tech person working for your stream.
Pretty much.
Well, you have two people. That's the benefit.
You wretched
You get me?
maggots. My ghouls have betrayed me, stolen my galleons and weapon parts. They aim to attack me and you. So, we both have a problem. My solution. You capture the instigators. Use my favorite instrument of explosive violence, the Ogress. In return, you keep what they stole, and we both crush an enemy. Take it, or leave it.
Not bad.
It got bad. How come we lost our viewer, G?
Otis went mad for 3 milliseconds
Does
when
it
he
know?
realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty. Ah! There I go again.
Can we just add text to this? Like, just good.
Yeah, you can.
What view was that? Because the rat scene. The rat scene is jam packed with goodies. The rat scene. I think for the full one, we just have to do like.
Yeah, I'm so fat around here, man.
Lose my weight. having too much fun with it. Actually, it's pretty smooth. Review. It'll have to be like something of the week. Food of the week or something. What's that give us sec? Well, we don't have to have it.
Welcome to Maru's Bazaar.
You
You trading? You're looking
No,
for
well,
Maru's Bazaar.
We have to have you in it.
Let's
I'm not gonna do it.
let's just skip to the climax of the movie, okay? Just skip all the fluff, Just talk randomly about the movie.
I'm not watching the stream anymore.
Huh?
I'm not watching the stream anymore.
Yeah, you don't need to watch the stream.
Because you're watching it.
Oh, that's what you mean. Maybe it still has that thing. Who knows? Maybe it's someone from my from my following. Who knows, man?
It's so funny for your following, must be. Well, if you're watching, leave a comment. We'll reply to every comment. Because it's not me watching. Oh, lost him. Lost him.
Never needed them in the first place.
This guy called Ibuka songs.
Yeah.
You know, you come across him a few times. All the
Lucky for
people-
you, I've got a hot tip on the location of some Iatans. So, are you? That's the spirit. Let's go.
Or if we just like leak some important information here. These live streams get used to. Look at you back just 4 years ago, bro. Look at you.
Okay, you know the drill. Get in.
Looking like me.
Get the Iatan treasure. Don't get killed. Simple, right?
And for some reason, you decided to do these food reviews and it changed your whole life.
Attack us and we will counter.
This is I can feel everything coming back now from the movie. It's how I used to do my reviews. Play Warframe, just pressing circle, and just focusing on remembering the movie,
In
man.
my mind,
Look at that.
Iatan treasure lies
Do you see
somewhere
that?
in this derelict. And yet, I wouldn't set foot in this place for all the Iatan in the system.
Okay, wait, inside
You
the
on
movie.
the
Okay, they got the.
All we have to do is just put up one tab, news story.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that as well.
Talk
Yeah.
about that so we
Yeah.
This week, blah 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 blah. Donald Trump says India and Pakistan have agreed to a ceasefire. Wow.
That was a juggernaut. They were ruled out by the death of infested. Lay low and it shouldn't
Methanol
go
poisoning
away or amp up
killed
the fight to
Bethany's
draw
best
it out.
friend in Leon. I was just calling. I don't want to be insensitive, G. I'm so sorry. Terrible thing. With all like all seriousness. Methanol poisoning.
While methanol poisoning was a serious issue, obviously it was very, very sad that that person died.
Yeah.
I feel like a more important topic
I
is
don't know why
definitely.
they're calling Bethany's best friend Bethany's best friend.
Stay focused. There's
With
a
all
heavy
due
unit
respect to-
approaching. Multiple targets ahead. The juggernaut has moved
Thousands
on.
march
It's
in
safe
rallies
to
across
proceed.
Australia against gender-based violence.
Oh, wow.
I will not
This
comment
looks
on that.
dangerous.
terrible.
For me. I mean,
Because it's
Two
very
women.
sad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No gender should be violence due to their gender, you know? I hope no one clips that that says these guys are stupid. Someone will take that out of context. You have everything you have to say has to be very intelligent. You have to be like, this is the topic of gender-based violence. Come on,
No,
like
no, we have to be like Zayas, or you know,
no,
the
93% of
There's an
victims of
Iatan
domestic violence are
nearby.
female, and
That's
majority
what
of the
we came here
perpetrators are
for.
male.
Your job's done.
Widespread issue that affects lots of people. And I'm very sensitive about the impacts, both psychological, physical, financial, emotional, social, economical, on the victims, and many of the issues arise or may be visible to the untrained eye. That's what makes the crime of domestic violence so insidious in our communities.
I think this is how we're actually doing it, okay?
I just hope no one clips these.
It's gonna be me playing with
We'll just take one stalky person. But this format looks decent.
Yeah, it's good.
It's the background, the thing you're reviewing.
From entertaining, shooting, whatever. We need to keep this up. What do you mean?
The best thing to do is to
be consistent with this.
No, the best thing to do is to look at areas where you're seeing the benefit.
Okay, so
I cannot post this to my story, but I'm not bad.
Posted this to your story. I posted this to my story.
Oh, okay. Oh, you already posted to your story.
Posted to your story as well, man.
It's not my story. I don't want this to be my story. So let me just. I don't want to be judged for doing this. But I'm not doing it.
What are you doing?
That's a whole game mode, but keep that in mind. Teapot of greatness.
Don't put the teapot in your mouth.
I would never do that. It's disgusting. Never do that on the street. Got a reputation to uphold. What's funny?
Nothing's funny, man.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh. Nah, we have to make this work, bro. This would be dope. Imagine if you could just chill.
That's what I'm saying, man.
No, but together it's very difficult.
Is
It's not as
therefore
smooth as nice.
reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience, animals do not.
Anyway, so I'm just gonna. This is not the best review. We'll definitely do the secondary one like much better. I'm kind of.
Well, I'm just so happy we had one viewer for a short period of time. Hope you can see that one viewer, they were very entertained for those moments they see. That's what I want to do.
I feel like there's a gap
This
in my memory.
sector is
on
home
the-
to a Scaldra high security cache. If Furvon charges will get you inside, but you've gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct.
Okay, So literally off
You don't crack that cash,
I
son.
tried to do
It's
stuff scene
gonna
by scene.
deadlock permanently.
Literally off
Clock ticking.
the
Look
guy shot
for
shot
Furlong
people in the
charges.
legs. They're trying to jack his stuff.
So look for the rich lady.
Yeah. Moving to this lady about how we got there, put the flower of the grave. We didn't mention the flower of the grave, but I'm just gonna yeah. Yeah. Then there was random unneeded sex scene there as well, but then but the important part about that scene actually was about how she was using her powers to protect him while he was. Yeah, how she used her powers to protect him. When
You can't do anything crazy on the street, but still street fight. Just screenshots disseminated
I've
everywhere.
done crazy stuff on the street.
Don't say that.
Yes, I deleted the ones that they crazy stuff. That's what those I've been deleted from the internet forever, man.
All you need is one
Sculpture
crazy,
Command is
just
gonna be
one
pissed.
crazy person.
Find out what happened to their purge
That's all
squad.
you need.
Keep going.
Okay, let's skip a lot of those stuff. Let's go to.
Wouldn't it be funny if like a murder or something happened on this night? Like questioning somebody. Funny enough, for that to happen on stream live.
Like, you know how people make alibis of Luigi Maggiore, yeah?
Luigi Mangione, guilty or not guilty?
That guy is clearly guilty, man. Gaffy did it, man. Everyone knows he did it.
Cash was destroyed. It's okay. We'll make do. That's the last of
Because there's some people, when they stream,
time to
they actually spend a lot of time talking to nobody before they go.
Yeah.
There'll be nobody on stream. That's what they were like. That's their story. But I hear. I was just there waiting. Nobody was there. People on the couch streaming. Streaming 24/7. Streaming all the time. Never stop my stream.
Yeah. How am I so far away, man? 500 meters away. This is crazy. No.
That's 17.7 million followers. We got live trading. This guy has an intro for the stream. Really?
Yeah, streams are fun. Do you actually want to do this live thing seriously? Like, actually, probably, like, do it more often.
I've not done anything seriously this live.
Just two brothers. But do you want to do
This
more?
live, one thing you've done seriously.
Not even study, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the funnest thing I like with Warframe is...
And it's so sharp too. No, how can the stream be this sharp? What type of internet's bro using? That's really sharp, right? But
They just made a video and just put it up. Okay, so let's skip all that stuff, okay, to the vampires. You know what? Well, you know what we're actually supposed to have? We're actually supposed to have the...
Let me check the size on this. Where the size at, eh?
Gang, I think we have to call him Gang. I'm studying how to be a streamer. Gang. What's up, Gang?
I'm gonna try it on. Do I try it on, chat or no? Do I try these on? Okay.
98,000 people.
I need you to be scrubbing through this, scrubbing through the thing while we watch it, while I talk about it.
Muting.
Sprays Max.
Muting.
Here.
Bruh.
That's what I mean. Anything could just come up and it's on stream, it's live.
There we go.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Snow. There's no subtitles. Let's see. So pretty much the whole movie was pretty much just dead, man. Until the whole yeah, the whole movie was just dead. Until the side.
More than half of the movie
Yeah.
is them in the vampire thing, yeah. That's why it's hard to remember things that happened before then, because that was the movie. So as soon as he yacked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was under the sea with that.
Yeah, that's where everything starts. That's where everything starts. Okay, cool. So my memory wasn't serving me wrong.
Yeah, the movie is just most of the movies in
Juke isn't, yeah, it's the Juke, which is
Club Juke.
Yeah, and then you're not really getting too much when they're in Club Juke until the vampires start coming. So that makes sense. So let me put on a survival over here, not a defense, a survival. There we go. Okay, so what happens is that one where the vampire comes into the house. They can't just come into the house. They need permission, and then just making up random ass excuses to come into the house. The lady and the man let him in and does some bullshit. But the main thing is that what the Indians said when they were saying their own thing, and then they rode off. What if those Indians came back and actually helped out with the things?
Talking about the American people.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So that vampire came through, and then literally we also discovered that while they were at the Juke, that one of the brothers, I'm gonna say Stack is focused on making money, the other guy, and then the other people are trying to focus on making it that people feel appreciated, but they need the money. Mary discovered that that small Stack doesn't really have any real profit. Right? It needs some real profit from the book, maybe. So at least just something little.
And success.
So then that's what happens.
Keep your eyes out for another
When
house
the
cover.
vampires come, then they're just like, oh, she got something real in the book. And then I'm married to go get the vampires. All after the vampires will come through and they just kind of do that in the house. Normal white people who aren't to be appreciated. Mary should maybe even be there in the first place. You know? If Mary was not there.
I want to see this video in that position that must be okay, so 2,000 million. If I just see, I know it's going to be the last thing is going to do. I'll do it. Okay, so how many stars do you give this movie?
How many stars do you give this movie? You want to just end here?
No, yeah. Okay. Just tell me how many stars, so I can get the stars over. Show me a single. Show me a single on the table with your hands. No, show me so I can time it, so it can sync up perfectly. Show me how many. Put it lower. Put it low. Wow, good. things I feel like dragging on. Like,
Yeah. So I'm finish. I'll make this quick. Very quick. Okay. So this is all Mary's fault. If Mary just didn't come to this place, if those vampires would not have been able to just randomly be entering into the interview.
they didn't see that. They didn't see that. They didn't see that. They were gonna see this. Oh, I know it's you here anyway. That's why the guy couldn't jump up.
That's the point. It's just two. The point of this is just two brothers just hanging out, man.
Who are you talking to?
Acquisition.
Just me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The point
We're
of
gonna
this,
find out without these cameras.
the point of this stream is just two brothers hanging out.
And then there's a little.
Really just a minimum.
Oh, God, hit you. Okay, that's the food.
What was I saying?
Scrubber, overwhelmed. Spores coalescing into mutant form. Do something!
I don't know.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know something.
Cousin! Oh! This is gonna happen just like.
Yeah, I think it really happened. Like when they were
Yeah, it
kids.
sounded real.
When they were kids, man, doing some.
You're gonna lose that scrubber,
Oh, yeah, let's
bucko!
get off that subject.
If the buildup gets any worse, it's gonna start making decisions.
You're the only one. What do you do? Get that Christian. About the Christian. Whatever you do to a student. Is that terrible what
I
shit
said,
about to do?
shoot the pus off that! Oh,
You know that one person.
too late.
Yeah,
Spore count is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another health scrubber.
No, I need to get out of this place by myself now. That's one thing I hate about.
Do you remember Encanto?
Oh, Encanto.
Encanto.
What's Encanto?
Spore level's critical. There's no coming back from this. Get out of there! Knock the pus sacks off that scrubber before they sprout
Yeah.
ahead.
So I'm just gonna blame Mary. I don't think Mary needs to do shit and whatever, but
Remember that
it's
chili
just
bun
all
I left
her
in the fridge
fault.
for 2 months?
Huh?
Let the health scrubber...
Yeah. And I'm not even gonna mention that weird ass scene, that very
weird scene.
that very R-rated scene about between Mary and Stack about like, I told you to stay away. Oh, but not until you did the redacted.
I don't know what it's about.
You don't remember?
No.
Let me pull it up. And lucky for you, there you go.
Talk about what Sammy did to them.
Oh, we need to get to what Sammy did as well. We need to get to what Sammy did.
Yo, that boy.
Over here. This is the part. Remember the scene? You told me to stay away. And that was
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Exactly. He left his mark. Let's say he left his mark. Mark that could not be on.
And then over, yeah, we had those white folks trying to do their singing to get in, and then Cornbread was doing, yeah. Oh, anyway, the whole point is when we get to the next part of the thing, is I'm just gonna blame it on Mary for not being very intuitive and everything like that. And people just leaving leaving the place when they know they should.
I got a show tomorrow.
When they know they should be leaving when they know they shouldn't be leaving
Place has to be
places.
clean. You gotta help me clean this place. You gotta come if you want to be profiting from this.
I'll help you clean it. Come on tonight.
Maybe not tonight.
This is like the poorest review. This is why when I normally did it myself, I would always do the review like.
Is it because the camera went off?
No.
Oh, we should leave it like that, bro. Ouch, my toe.
Sorry, man.
There goes the audio for the whole stream of the music.
It's the poorest review because I've almost like forgotten. Like okay, like what
I
was
mean
it?
poor as in rubbish. I think I meant poor as in monetarily, like financially.
Okay, 139. This is a joke. Let me see. Why did I say this is a joke at 139? Actually, I should have written the whole thing. Let's see. Oh, very sad how they got that guy, and
That's just duck out, bro. This
and
this
then
is-
chucked him out.
This has been longer than the actual thing, Ebuka.
What? It's longer than the action movie. I told you. This,
I know it's not actually, but you're not.
yeah, trying to get.
Let's go on. So, how many stars? You need to get this off your chest because you want to do this. I don't know what. You wanted to do it like this. This is what you wanted. This is all to make you happy. And I want
Oh
you to
yeah,
realize-
when they were taking the
What I want you to
garlic.
realize is because when we've done this, I want you to realize the effort to result ratio of what we have done. The effort to result of what you, and I said I even knew it was going to be fruitless. I said,
Yeah, but it was gonna be easy
if
to
you
do.
really, no, we're literally, we have the game going live. We're talking about the sinners. We have the live stream doing exactly what you wanted it.
The reason why this is not going well is because we're supposed to be just talking freely, yeah? But the thing is, it took us too long from watching the thing. Next time, we can make it better next time.
You wanted to watch it live?
No, don't watch it live, don't watch it live.
Ebuka, the proper way to do it is the way
And
we're
it says, you're an evil man. And then before she eats the garlic.
You should actually know, we should have documented how many hours it took to do everything. From the late nights, setting up everything. But who's the actor who's curious? Cost.
Yeah, that's why I said this is a joke. Because they know that the guys are shouldn't be coming. Yeah. They know that these people are vampires.
No? I'm not tripping.
You're not tripping. Okay. They know that these people are vampires trying to do their thing.
I'm trying again. I'm not tripping.
I told you I want the Sharingan, my Genki, I'm Rinnegan. Yeah, I should read some more details about. I should read some more details on the thing. I thought we were gonna go back to the timestamps. So let me quickly go through all these timestamps here. 1:43:55. But before I do this, the timestamps. The main part of this thing is when the vampires come. They're trying to kill everybody. They can't come inside, and then people just doing a lot of rubbish things instead of just staying inside the place, leaving the vampires because they can't come inside. They're just too stressed. Okay, I don't know why Stack when he got when they threw the garlic on him, he ran outside instead of just staying there. I don't know why Mary ran outside instead of just staying there, but like maybe there's like some sort of bond or whatever. To me, it doesn't make sense.
Watch a movie tonight.
Huh? What movie? What movie are you trying to watch?
Go, gym, study
Tonight?
Pray. It's gonna get all that stuff done. Gotta call it a night, guys. Remember, stay tough, stay grinding. It's just a fun little practice stream. All our streams would very entertaining. This is just us getting the ropes of how to make everything work. So it's quite stressful. Even getting the overlays. By then, the overlays would ought to be prepared. But we give the rating of this.
And then there's
show.
no way that Smoke was as strong as a
We
vampire
give the
for no
rating of
reason.
this
Stop.
show. He's about to get to the final rating.
Wait, don't put the
Can't be
final
fighting
rating.
on stream.
Don't put the final rating on yet.
Yes, he's ready for the final rating. The final rating for this
146.
stream.
Yeah, that woman is a liability.
So it books. What is the
And-
final rating for this stream? For the stream.
So
For sinners.
For sinners.
And for this one, we're going to go to what is the final rating for the movie
Dance with the
Sinners?
Devil. That's actually what the Dance with the Devil.
You have a song called "Don't Dance with the Devil."
And he has a song called Don't Dance with the Devil. And it's out right now.
I'm
isn't
gonna,
it?
yeah. I'm gonna leave on this side. So what
Yeah.
is your final rating for this stream?
Well, for the final rating, I just want to say that this movie wasn't that good, wasn't that deep, wasn't that scary. It was just a chill, well-written movie. Had good cinematography. It was was enjoyable to watch. And I know there's certain circumstances I'm going to use to watch this movie in the future. But so it's not going to have any lasting cultural impact at all. This just has to be a 3 out of 5. It's a 3-star movie. That's what we have over here. And that's it. We're going to leave that there. You guys take care. We might do this again. We might not. Who knows? Peace.
Danny Lancan.